Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Erica, or Ricky Mickey Plans if you are on Instagram. And whoops, I've pulled out 2 pages. I am planning, let me start over again. I got distracted by that. Hi, I'm Erica, or Ricky Mickey Plans. And I am planning another week in my classic size happy planner because the weeks keep coming, so I keep planning. And so this is the week of January 22nd through the 28th. And let me just start out by saying I would love a like and subscribe. So if you like what you end up seeing here, please like down below, or even better, subscribe down below. It would be awesome, fantastic, wonderful if you would do that. It'd be good for my self-esteem and good for my channel as well. Speaking of my channel, I seem to get better views when I use Happy Planner stickers. But what I want to do today, I couldn't find any for. So here's the deal. I love to use the clean color dot markers. Love, love, love these. My daughter is a bullet journaler, and she borrowed all of my blue clean color dot markers and all my highlighters and all my markers. Everything blue she has, and she's using them for the rest of the month. So even though blue would be great for the snowy month of January that we're having, I have to do something different. So you know what I decided to do? Have you guessed yet? Oh my gosh, this is risky. Some of you are going to be completely disgusted by this, but I think it could be cute. I'm going with snow, but yellow snow. You know, don't eat the yellow snow. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, because I want to do snow because it's January and it's snowy. But my daughter has all my blue markers, and that's kind of the snow color, so it's yellow snow for me. And believe it or not, Happy Planner doesn't have yellow snow stickers. Can you believe it? I know, crazy, right? So I had to make some. So I made some stickers, and I decided to go with gray boxes instead of black because I didn't want it to look too bumblebee-ish. So yeah. Believe it or not, I found a free image online that has some yellow snowflakes on it. And so I just kind of made it really, really big. And I'm going to stick him right down here, just to be a pile of yellow snow. I'm so sorry if this grosses you out. I'm choosing to find it amusing. I'm choosing to find it funny instead of gross. But I know some people, potty humor just doesn't go with them. So I'm sorry if that's you. But I'm a teacher and I'm a mom, so potty humor kind of comes with the territory a lot of the times. So I did not measure that sticker when I made it. I just kind of eyed it. So obviously I made it a little bit too big, but there's no harm in that. I can just easily chop this off, maybe easily. You know, this little strip I'm cutting here, I might even be able to use as like faux washi if I feel like it, right? I don't know that I will, but I can. Anyway, I don't know what it's like where you are, but when I am filming this, where I am, it is bitterly cold. Like -3 degrees. Real temperature, not wind chill temperature. Wind chill is way below that. So it is nasty cold out here. So hence the snowy kind of thing. So then I took this same graphic, which was actually 2-sided, and I just split it up. So if you can see, this is the top part of it here, just bigified, and then this was the bottom. I just took it again and put it here. Let me try again. I took it again and made it a bit bigger. Nope. I might still be having some brain fog from COVID. I do use my planners. If you're wondering why this is empty, I'm actually planning the yellow snow week way in advance. So this week hasn't even happened for me to fill out. If you're like, wait a second, she makes all these planners but doesn't fill them out. I do. I just haven't gotten to that week yet. I'm like way ahead on this filming. Anyway, I was making this smaller to be a backing for this little quote that says, "Don't you eat that yellow snow." So there you go. That's my plan. No, that's not my spread, but you know, you get the idea. So those I made on white paper. Now the stickers I showed you at the beginning, this is a little trick I figured out because I didn't have access to clear sticker paper, but I did have a bunch of Avery. I whited out the Avery because my cutter wouldn't work if I left it there, but my Avery address label paper. And so then I figured out I can print on these and I can cut on these and I can make clear stickers. So these are going to be some clear snowflakes that I'm going to move this one over here because I don't think I can stick it back on there in the right spot. But I'm going to use these later on as kind of like sprinkled about. So let's get going. What do I need to mark this week? I feel like I cut this wrong. Like this is not laying straight, but so be it. Do you see that? I feel like it should be like this. I feel like I cut this page wrong, but anyway, I digress. Okay, what's happening this week? Number one is my husband's birthday. So I am going to use a few Happy Planner stickers. This is the yellow student book, and there is this one that says yes, and this one that says think happy. And then there's also the blue seasonal book that has a gold balloon and a gold happy birthday. So I'm going to use those somehow to mark my husband's birthday. So I want to, will the happy birthday fit inside the box? No. So how shall I do? Oh, it doesn't say happy birthday, does it? It just says birthday. Okay. Okay, I can do this. All right, what if I do, what if I take this and I'm going to stick this in here. I'm making this up. And then I stick a little birthday over top of that kind of scalloped edge thing. This is an older book, so these don't want to come up. Kind of take him, get my tweezers so you can see what I'm doing a little better. Kind of like this. And then I'll take the gold balloon. And gold, just because gold, yellow, they seem to go together, right? So that's why I chose the gold. And I'll take the gold balloon. Oh, don't stick yet. Okay. And go kind of like this. Because I can still write on Saturday there. Yeah, that'll work. And then I can write his birthday in that box. Ta-da! Okay, that part's done. Ta-da! All right. So yeah, I did use a Happy Planner sticker. So there you go. Happy. Okay. All right, what else do I have going this week? We have church choir. Now when I made these gray stickers, I actually made them like a yellow gray. It's really, it's a detail you may not notice, but I did. When I just went with like a gray, like a grayscale gray, I didn't like the look of it. But when I took yellow and I just kind of moved it up to the, you know, like getting rid of the color, it's like a yellow undertone gray. And so I really like how that worked for me. Now, here's the deal. I did go ahead and print the next week. In fact, I pulled it out earlier. Let me get it again. But what I did is I printed it on its separate page because I want to move it to the February 2nd section of my planner. So like there will be a divider here. So this is the end of January, divider, beginning of February. Does that make sense? So I did go ahead and print it. It's just not on the back of this, if that makes sense. And the reason I'm telling you that is because then I take my Post-it notes and I move them to the next week to make it easy to remember those reoccurring events. So there you go. So choir is a reoccurring event. My husband's online game night is a reoccurring event. So we'll move that to the next week, which is the first day of February. Man, the month is flying. I think we'll have a game night this week because we wouldn't have had one for a while. I'm gonna use a slightly bigger sticker because this one is not always at the same place. It's not always at the same time. Sometimes we have a special like, you know, chili night or taco night or something. So I like to write more details about that. And this Post-it's upside down because it doesn't happen every week, but happens most weeks. and that makes me think about it. Church on Sunday morning, I use a bigger sticker in case I have to write in a meeting or, you know, pick somebody up for church, that kind of thing. So I'll put that there for next week. And then trash night. So what I have now for trash night is my little baggie of functional stickers. I have no yellow here. I could just use white. But looky there, I have gold, and it'll go with this. This is from Sticker Monster Co., who no longer has a shop, unfortunately. But I do like her stickers. I wish she still had a shop. She made these too. So both of those, which are very different, but I love both of them. And then I haven't gotten to use these in a while. We got our insurance actually went through, and so now our family member who needs to take a shot once a week for maintenance medication, we can do shot night on the same night as trash night because it makes it easy to remember. Makes me so happy that that is back in our life again. Now, this I will get to. This guy I can go ahead and put down right here. And I think I can put it on this one too because we are supposed to be starting something new here. So I'm going to put that there, a new campaign. And then, like I said, I'll get to this. And then this is my appointments one, which makes me remember I have a doctor's appointment, a yearly checkup on Monday. And so I will take this and put it here for my appointment. And I will just take this little scripty appointment sticker and put this right here. And then I'll write in the details of my appointment there. And I'm going to leave this out on the side because, like I said, I was coming back to it. And I will take trash night, which should now say shot night again, and put that to the next week. Okay, now coming back to these guys. These are my to-do list for over here. So I do have a different layout than you're used to seeing. My layout is very workable for an empty nest lifestyle. I don't need as much space for activities and appointments. I don't need a full column. So I shrunk those, moved them all to one side, and gave myself a big chunk of space for to-do lists. And I have been so happy ever since I started this. I literally woke up one morning, this is about 1.5 years ago maybe, and just was like, hey, I don't have to use the layouts I bought. I can just make my own. Like, I know how to use a printer. I know how to use word processing. And I got up and I did it. And I've been so happy ever since then. Now, I had to learn a few things, like how to print double-sided and you know, get it to line up double-sided. But, you know, it's fun to learn new things. So I was happy. So these 3 lists for me are... Oh, now that cut kind of weird, didn't it? See, that kind of cut through. This is my at-home to-do list here. This is, again, you can't tell it, but this is, again, the address label paper. So I didn't print at work stickers. I decided to print like a regular size sheet, you know, that kind of matched these sheets because I had been using these giant things I cut out, and I didn't include at work. I was pretty absent-minded. I did make these when I was on COVID. So, you know, when I was on COVID, when I actually was dealing with COVID, when I had COVID, I don't know how to say it right now. So now I'm gonna have to get out my old stickers here and find the one. These are all empty sheets. Where's the one that says at work? These are just regular words. I've lost a sheet. Huh. Found it. All right, so these are ones I made a long time ago, again, using the address label paper, and then I just cut them out by hand and stuck them on old sticker book sheets, you know, that I'd emptied out. So I was trying to get away from these and use ones that were more manageable sizes and already cut out by my cutting machine. But I apparently just forgot to include, I put at home again. I am still dealing with brain fog, aren't I? goodness. I can't believe I just did that. Are you going to pull up? Yes, okay. Wow. Maybe I should just slow down and think a little bit more. That's weird that I did that. This one should say at work. I think I interrupted myself talking about that other sheet, but now I don't remember where I was at. Anyway, I tried to make them look more like regular sticker sheets, and apparently you shouldn't do all that when you have COVID. All right, so these are my lists of what I will do all week, and I will again take my Zig Clean Color dot markers. I have both gray and yellow, and I'll just keep these with me, and I'll just fill them out as I go. So, for instance, if I have something to do at home, boom, put a little dot. If I have something to do at work, boom, put a little dot. If I have an errand to run, boom, put a little dot. You know, and then I'll write it, and then I can check it off. So I love those markers, love them. I wish they had them in so many more colors. Now I'm going to take these two stickers, and I'm going to make myself a steps sticker, and I'm going to make myself a reading sticker. I don't want to cover too much of the snowflakes, but I guess you can still see the essence of what they are, so it's all right. So that's what I'm doing with those. And now I did make myself some yellow stickers that I could put over that, or I could use some Happy Planner stickers. This is again the student book. I think there are some yellow ones in here, so I could use these just to show that you can use, you know, mix Happy Planner stickers with your own. Since I made these though, I'm gonna go ahead and save these. Yeah, that kind of rhymed. But you can make your own and mix them up with the ones that you purchase. You don't have to be one or the other. That one didn't cut quite right, but it worked. So then I will take this guy and I will label this for my reading, because that is my New Year's resolution, is to read a little bit more. I've not been doing well with it, but it's still on there. And then I will make this my steps sticker. And I did make some clear stickers for steps. I haven't made them for reading. I guess if I'm going to commit to this reading thing, I should make stickers for it, correct? Correct. Okay, now let me think about my week. Almost. I missed another big one. On Saturday, my husband has to work all day, and I didn't make another big sticker or another big sticker, so I'm going to have to find a big sticker. See, so sometimes you use the Happy Planner sticker, so I'm going to take, I guess, this one. Is there anything else in here I like? That's too big. No, I don't like the notebook papery one, and none of these are yellow. So I guess it's going to be you. But it's not Think Happy. And I want to go underneath this little balloon string. Can I pull him up, though, without damaging everything? I think I can. Okay, I need to put him aside for a minute. And I need to do this. I'm going to put him like just, I'm trying not to, I'm just going to overlap boxes. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to overlap boxes. I was trying to avoid it, and I'm not going to. All right, now it's not really Think Happy, because working all day on a Saturday is not fun, even if it's work you enjoy. And then that will be for my husband working all day Saturday sticker. So there we go. And that whiteout's a little whiter than I want, considering the paper's not completely white, but it will do. Okay, so that is it for my function. So now I can just play with a gazillion snowflakes. I can just play with them. So I'm gonna get this one, this back page, out of the way. And I'm just gonna play a second here. Let's see what I can do here. I'm gonna put a few snowflakes up here. So these are bigger ones. I'm gonna start with the bigger ones. And they're actually bigger than an address label is, so I didn't cut that straight line. That's just where the address label ended. Does that make sense? And so I'm just going to take it, make it look like it just fell right there. And then I am starting with the bigger ones on purpose, because I can put the bigger ones intentionally and then kind of fill in the space with the littler ones. Now I'm wishing I hadn't put a bullet point down yet. It's because I could put this here. Why don't I just still do it? And maybe I can write over it. Maybe it'll just be a dot there. That's just how it is. And then I'm feeling this one didn't cut right. Yep, I was right. Oh no, it's fine. It's mostly fine. Whoa, it's not fine. There's the entire address label right there because that didn't cut right. Got it. Okay. Now you can really see what I'm talking about with address labels. And I'm going to take this one down the edge here. A little bit hard to work with, but not impossible. Okay. Don't you eat that yellow snow. I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe it. I'm doing a yellow snow spread. This is so goofy. But, I mean, you know, when I was in college, we had marching band cheers. And I don't remember the whole cheer, but I remember we would just shout, "Don't you eat that yellow snow." I don't know why, but we did. So now it's not just "don't eat the yellow snow." It's that actual rhythm that is in my head when I think about that. Okay, this is turning out really kind of fun. I'm sort of happy. Not sort of happy. I'm happy. I like this. This is turning out really cute. So I'm going to take this and kind of put it on top of the steps one. This is so fun. This is so weird. I can't believe this. Yellow snow. Okay. Shush, Erica. And I'll put this one right here. And now I'm just going to fill in with some snowflakes. I'm just going to sprinkle them all around. Okay, so if the idea of the yellow snow thread grosses you out, don't do this. But I did do this a year ago with these exact same stickers, this exact same layout. I just did it with blue snowflakes, and that spread turned out beautifully also. I really enjoyed it. I'll see if I can put a link to it down in the description box. But yeah, you don't have to use yellow snow to do something like this. It can be regular blue snow, or you could do gray snow, or you could do I mean, there are lots of ways to do it, but I'm just kind of showing you different ways to make stickers. If you don't have the fancy stuff, you know, use address label paper. It totally, totally works. Like I said, if you want bigger ones, you've got to kind of, I could have pieced together these edges, you know, the two sides, but I don't mind them coming off the edges. So I kind of like how that looks. But again, if I really, really wanted, like, where's the other half of this guy right here? If I wanted the full snowflake, I could have pieced those two together easily. But anyway, again, like I said at the beginning, please, if you like what you saw, even if it kind of grossed you out, please give me a thumbs up and a subscribe. And yeah, I hope you have a great week and stay safe and stay healthy and happy planning. Bye-bye.